Hey, Dave Burnett here, third time's the charm. So today we'll just be doing some Java, and the first thing you want to do is install and download Eclipse. It comes in a zip format, so you just need to unzip it, and then you can run it. And you also need to install Java, JDK, and I think it's the JRE. So File, New Folder, and this is just going to be your workspace, so I'll put in David Workspace. And if you're going to be moving around a lot, computer to computer, and you want to have the same workspace, I would recommend putting it on a flash drive. It's a pretty solid investment, and ladies out there, don't be afraid to carry around flash drives. It's like pretty sexy. So the first thing you want to do is open up Eclipse, and right now it's opening, and it's going to ask you for a workspace. So you just want to browse to your workspace on your desktop, and I have one currently under my flash drive. But for tutorials, I won't use that. And right now it's currently loading. And this will be your welcome screen. I guess you can figure out to go through tutorials or get an overview, but we can just scrap that welcome screen. So I just exited out of it. And then new Java project. This is where you keep all your Java projects. This one's just going to be like hello world. And if you have multiple Java projects, like maybe one for a quad solver and one for the max height of a projectile, I would recommend putting it under different folders. And then subsequently, or maybe if you have you're a lot of packages for those things, and you're more broad, you have like one project for your physics, and then one project for maybe like math. So from here, you create a new Java package. And a Java package is just like another subfolder. So we'll create a hello world. Right, like that. And it gets put under SRC. And basically SRC just stands for source code. And source code is the actual code that you write. And I'll talk about that in relation to binaries in a second. So now you want to create a new class underneath this package. So you just go up here to new class. We'll just call it tutorial. Keep this simple. And you want to check this box right down here. Public static void main. Finish. And this is what you'll get. This main function right here, this is executed. This is the main go-to place for your algorithm, basically, if you looked at the algorithm tutorial. And this is where your program starts from. So we'll just type in syso, control space, and this is just type in quotes, hello world, and save, push this run button up here, and in your output, it'll say hello world. So this system.out.println stands for line. This is just your way of spitting out data to your console. So now we'll create, so now we can put in some other things in there, like 23, which is a number. This time, since it's not a string, so you don't need the quotes. 23. You could even put in a Boolean value, such as true. This will ask you if you save, if you don't save. True. False. And now we'll go into declaring variables. So to declare a variable, you just type in the type of the variable and then the variable name, my variable. And then this just declares a variable. It doesn't assign it to anything. So now we want to assign it to something. So we'll set it equal to 2. And if we just take my variable, copy, paste in here for false, save, run, 2 is your output. Sweet. But let's say we want this to be a string. We want this to be hello world. It'll give us an error and it'll say, hey, you're trying to take a string and put it inside of an integer variable. So we'll just change this to string. And run it. Hello world. Hooray! You can also do this for a Boolean value. And this will also give you an error. Hey, this this is a string, you're trying to put it to a Boolean, so we'll just change this one this time and change it to true. Sweet. So now if you run it, you get true out here, and false if you want false. So the next tutorial we'll be doing if-then statements. So hopefully I'll catch you around.